Hello, it's Clemmy from the NARM Clinic, and this week I'm going to be talking about prebiotics and fibre. So probiotics, which I spoke about in my video a couple of weeks ago, seem to get all the limelight, but actually I think it should be prebiotics and fibre that get a bit more of a look in, and I will explain why, and hopefully you'll understand why by the end of this video. So there are slight difference between the two, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to pile prebiotics and fibre in together. So what are they? So prebiotics and fibre, they are not digested by us, but they instead provide food for the microbes and bacteria that live in our intestines, and they help them to live, to thrive, and to do their job properly. Now, just as a little side note, as I said, they have slight differences. Prebiotics are quite specific in the bacteria that they target, and not all prebiotics are fibre. So what are the benefits of these? So the benefits are usually down to the impact they have on the microbiome, but they also have other benefits as well. So they can improve mineral absorption, they can help modulate our immune system, they help, fibre in particular helps to keep us full until our next meal. It can also help improve the movement of poo out of our large intestine. It can help to reduce occasional constipation and diarrhea, may help to lower cholesterol, and also improve blood sugar regulation, so to help to prevent diabetes. And also fibre may help to support the symptoms and improve symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, so IBS, and also may help to reduce the risk of allergies. So there's lots of different things that they do to help us there, which is why they should definitely be included as part of our diet. So where can we find them? So prebiotics are naturally present in a wide variety of different plant foods, including chicory root, garlic, onions, Jerusalem artichokes, and also whole grains like oats. And there are specific prebiotics that are also available in supplement form, and the most highly researched of these and most commonly available are inulin type fructans, often shortened to FOS, F-O-S, also lactulose, and also galacto-oligosaccharides, again often shortened to GOS. So you might see some supplements, perhaps some probiotics or prebiotic supplements that say FOS or GOS, and that's what they're talking about, that prebiotic fibre. And generally fibre is naturally present in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, pulses, legumes, lots and lots of different foods. So coming on to prebiotics, fibre and IBD, inflammatory bowel disease. So the old research and opinion and the research that we have showed that low fibre diets were best for IBD. However, with the ever increasing knowledge that we have and the new research that we have around our gut microbiome, I think the opinion seems to be changing and shifting. And it actually seems that fibre may be able to have a protective role and may reduce the risk of developing inflammatory bowel disease, and may also reduce flare-ups in people who already have the diseases. So it's thought that this positive impact could be due to fibre's role into helping to modulate their immune system, which I said, but also to support the intestine and the integrity of the intestinal lining as well. Now that said, there is still a place for lower fibre diets, particularly for people with strictures, and that's important to avoid obstruction of the bowel. But actually possibly during times of relapse and times of flare, then a lower fibre diet, just to give less for your intestines to do, can sometimes be of benefit. So if you're currently following a low fibre diet or have been for a while, what's really important to remember here is that increasing your fibre too quickly can actually have negative impacts on your symptoms. So perhaps that it can cause digestive discomfort, bloating and gas. So if you want to make changes, do it slowly, okay? don't suddenly go and eat loads and loads of vegetables, as that's not normally what you do. Introduce them slowly in smaller amounts to start with, and to allow your digestive system to get used to it, and then increase up from there. And what I would say is that if you are on a very restricted diet, then I would suggest getting help from a nutrition professional who can guide you through it step by step to avoid any of those adverse effects. I work with clients often who we have to introduce things really, really slowly and in very small amounts first, and then work up. We should be aiming for around 30 grams of fibre per day, and actually the majority of us, over 3/4 of us, aren't getting that. So this is something that we really should be focusing on as a general population anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that, I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.